We just got an iPad mini 2 that came in for a charging port problem. Tablet is not charging. We tried to charge it at the store here, and the amp meter showed 0. It's not a battery issue. So what we did is we inspected the charging port under the microscope, and we do see a damaged pin on the port. Let me show you what I mean. The one in the middle. You can see the one in the middle is broken. So the tablet is not charging. Now we had to remove the whole board from the iPad because we have to solder the charging Flux cable. One moment. NorthridgeFix. So the charging Flux cable is soldered on to the board like so. Let me show you how the connector looks like under the microscope. Like this. So we have to solder all those pads onto the board. So that's one end of the Flux cable, and the other end is where you plug the cable in, right here. There's a piece of tape that sits on top, so let's start by removing that. Okay, so now we exposed the pads here. So to safely remove this cable, we're gonna just apply some low melt solder on top of those pads so we can lower the melting temperature. I do not want to apply a lot of heat onto this area because it may affect other things on the back of the board. So we want to do this as safely as possible. Let's apply low melt solder. Okay, so a little bit of low melt solder goes a long way. So let's use our hot air station at a low temperature. Okay, that's it. So the reason we used low melt solder is so we can lower the melting temperature of those pads here. We do not want to rip any of those pads off the board. The other reason is we do not want to apply a lot of heat onto the board, so we do not expose other components to heat. So this is leaded solder. And now our connector is gonna solder on like this. So we have to align it. The way I align this is we look at the two holes here. So we're gonna align this hole with this and this hole with this. I mean, this hole should show all the way through. It's not for this cable. I do not know why it's made like this, but right now it's gonna be very hard to align this cable. No, we're gonna have to open up this hole here. I mean, why? Why? Okay, so I punctured 2 holes, one here and one on the other end. We bought a couple of those from eBay. I do not want to send them back. I mean, it's not worth it. I do not want to make the customer wait a few days to order another cable. So hopefully by puncturing those holes we are able to align it. Okay, so we just secured that flex cable in place and now we're gonna fix it. Just want to make sure this last one is connecting properly. Let's apply some more solder onto the tip. So that's how the flex cable solders onto the board. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna quickly put the board inside the tablet here. We will assemble this later, but I just want to test it. Let's connect the digitizer. Connect the LCD, and then we'll plug the battery in. Okay, and let's try to charge this tablet. The tablet, when it came in, it didn't turn on because the battery was drained and the tablet was not able to charge. So let's plug it in and see what we get on our amp meter. Look at that. It's charging, and we do see the battery sign on the tablet. The battery is drained. It may take a few minutes before it turns on, but looking at the amp meter, we see that the tablet is being charged at 0.93 amps. Very good. So that's it. The job's done. I hope you enjoyed the video, and we'll do something else in the next video.